Hey guys, how's it going? Thomas here. Getting ready to do a quest here on RuneScape. I ain't done it for a long time, but as you can see, I just made this account, and I think I'm going to do the Cook's Assistant, which is a relatively easy quest. You know, you go to the Lumbridge Castle, you start. So I'm going to go ahead and jump down here. I just sold off a bunch of bronze items and stuff like that that I had actually just produced and stuff. Been trying to actually get my smithing level up to where it needs to go and stuff. But the cooking assistant is it's a really easy quest. You just have to go grab an egg, some milk, and a few things, and you get a halfway decent reward. Not entirely sure what it is exactly, but we're going to go ahead and run up here, and I'm going to go ahead and grab this reward. You know, I ain't been on RuneScape in a long time because I just really hate what Jagex has done, but they brought back old school here, so you know, absolutely great. And the thing, one of the rewards I think is, see this range right here, you actually get to use this. So that's actually a you know, one of the good rewards to go ahead and complete this and stuff. So alright, so we'll talk to him, and it's like, how do I find the ingredients? The flour, milk, you know, and stuff. It's like, alright, I already know where to find the stuff. I'll just say that. And as you guys can see, the cook's assistance has started. I need a bucket of milk, a pot of flour, and I have an egg. And I found an egg to give the cook. Well, I must already, yeah, I already have the egg in my inventory. But I'll show you guys where to get it. So we're going to go ahead and do this quest here real fast. Probably shouldn't take that long. Probably be better if I let my run charge up a bit. So, but the thing is, yeah, I'm just kind of, you know, happy to be able to get back here on RuneScape and, you know, play on some old school RuneScape and stuff. I mean, I've played RuneScape for about 7 years on and off. And, you know, I mean, I was a pro and stuff when I played RuneScape. I was 118, 99 defense, 99 cooking, and all that good stuff. And Jagex just really ruined the game for me. You know, I mean, I had, you know, 92 fletching. All my, you know, my mining was up in the 70s. My, I know I had 68. You know, just off the top of my head, I know I had 68 smithing, which was great. And I was able to produce like law runes and stuff like that, which was also really good and stuff. But here's the Lumbridge cows, as you guys can see, and these are the dairy cows. This is what we're looking for right here. And I purchased a bucket at the general store, so it's not a big deal. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the bucket on the cow, and by using the bucket on the cow, we will produce a bucket of milk. As you can see there, we're milking the cow, and now we have ourselves a bucket of milk. So now is what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit on up here above this, just a little north of here, and we're going to go up here. And I was up here earlier. I was picking up feathers and stuff like that. So I'd actually have, you know, feathers for fishing, and I was placing some bones, which raised my prayer level up to level 4. But right here, as you guys can see, these are chickens, and there's just a lot of noobs and just people around here and stuff, botters and stuff, killing them. But these actually drop feathers, and right there, as you can see, is an egg. So what we do is we'll take the egg, and I mean, we already had an egg, so we have 2 eggs now, but we only need 1. So you take the egg there. Now we have to go to the windmill, and we have to get flour. Now the flour is, I can't remember exactly how to do it, but once we get over there to the windmill, we could do it. What you have to do is, I know you have to go into the field, and you have to pick some wheat, and then you take the wheat up to the hopper. The hopper is located up into the you know, very top of the you know, the windmill itself. So relatively easy. And we're just going to walk up there. We're going to grab some flour out of there. And there's the sheep sure quest or something. I'm not too positive. That's another quest over there where we have to do that. But apparently they got more cows and stuff up here. I don't ever remember these cow farms being right here. This maybe they added more cows, or this has always been here and I just forgot about it. But I know the wheat farms are right up here, and as you guys can see, right here's the wheat farms. There's more chickens actually. Huh. Interesting. But what the hell? Where is the freaking wheat fields? That's a chicken field. They must have changed something, because these were originally both, I think, wheat fields. They must have changed that, because here's the wheat field right here. Because I remember there was wheat fields always on both sides of the mill, and they may have changed that. I'm not sure. Jagex makes like little mods and changes and stuff like that to the game and everything. So it's like, even though this is old school, they've made some minor changes. So it's like, yeah. Maybe it's somebody like me coming back in here. It's like, oh, this sucks. So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit up here to the mill. And I'll put some extra wheat in this thing and run it through, because I think the wheat will actually save at the very bottom of, regardless of how often you play or not. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and head up here to the top, and this will take us up. We'll climb up ladder, and as you can see, here's the hopper here on the top. So we'll put the grain in here. I don't know if I can put more grain in here or not. If there's grain already in the hopper, so what we'll do is we'll pull the lever here. This will allow us to use the hopper. And I'm going to repeat the process here a few times just because I picked up some extra grain. And that way, if I ever need flour or something and I'm in a hurry, I can just like run downstairs and grab it. There'll already be flour down there, because it won't take all the flour. So it's always good to put a few in it while you're up here and stuff. And that way, it's not like stressing or anything like that, because I need flour for bread, or just whatever you're doing and stuff. It's you just run up here and do it real fast and everything. So that's a great thing to do it. So just get a few of these in here. That's why I picked a couple more than I needed. Even though you only need one for the quest, it's always good to, like I said, put a few extras in here and stuff like that. And that way, next time you're up this way, you don't have any any problems or anything like that. So there we go. Now we'll climb down the ladder, because that's all taken care of. And that's what we'll do now. So we'll go all the way to the bottom, and you can see right here in the middle, there's all of our flour. It came down the chute already. We'll go ahead and grab the pot of flour, and then we'll head back to Lumbridge. So we'll just go south here and cut across here real fast, and we'll hit on Lumbridge, and we got to go back to the castle and talk to the chef, and the quest should be completed. I think it gives us kitchen rights. I'm not sure exactly what the quest reward is, but I'll be happy whenever I get there. I would look like a complete and total noob, even though I'm like a complete and total pro at RuneScape. I've played the thing for years, and just it's like there's a freaking party hat in old school. It's like, wow. It's amazing to actually be able to see low levels and noobs and stuff, with party hats and things like that. So, but it's also hard, really hard and challenging for me, because as a pro on RuneScape, I know my limitations. I know what I can do, I know what I can't do, and to kind of come back to like a really low level after playing high level for so many years and knowing what my character is capable of. I can go PvP. I know what I can fight. I know what I can do. I know what if I see some guy yank out dark bow or dragon claws or whatever, I know how many hits I can take before I'm dead and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of things like that you gotta keep in mind and everything like that, and it's that's the kind of stuff that really affects you. But anyways, we're back here at Lumbridge Castle. Here's the chef. We'll go ahead and talk to him real quick. As you can see, we got a bucket of milk, we got our egg, and we got our pot of flour. And here's the bucket of milk, here's the pot of flour, here's a fresh egg. You brought me everything I need. I'm safe. Thank you. So basically, this is the one quest complete. As you can see, you have completed the Cook's Assistance quest. You are awarded 1 quest points and 300 cooking experience. And I'm cooking level 7 now, even though that actually gave me 2 levels on my cooking, so that's really good. Members can now bake potatoes and stuff. See this cooking range here? I think you can also use this now. Before it wouldn't have let you use this, but I think you can actually use this, on the cooking range and stuff like that. So it actually makes sense if it let you cook an egg on the thing. But anyways, that's the Cook Assistance, guys. Hopefully this video helped you out. First quest is actually done out of all the free-to-play quests. I know for a fact I had, like, on my main account, oh my god, I had probably like 150 plus quest points. Probably 200 quest points, more or less, because I've almost done all the freaking quests. So it's like overwhelming when you go through here and see all these quests. But I mean, just gradually over time, you do one by one and stuff. And the Cook's Assistance is an easy one. The next main quest I want to really get done here, which I'm not going to be able to do anytime soon, but I need to do the Prince's Rescue here, because that unlocks the gate on the other side. So that's a really important quest that you kind of have to do. And the shield down here, you have to do that, especially as a member. And there's just a bunch of different ones you have to do and stuff like that. The Pirate's Treasure, that's fairly easy. I might do that later. Goblin Diplomacy is like a pain. It's like you're running all over the place. And a lot of these are just a pain in the ass. You're just literally running all over the place. So it takes time and stuff to do a lot of these. But, I mean, you've done them once. I mean, it's fun. You've done them, twice or 3 or 4 times, or how many times you accounts you have. It's quite annoying. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Peace out, YouTube.